Good morning. It's Saturday, September 28th. Now, I've been around a long, long time, and I have seen a lot of public figures do awful things and get themselves in trouble. And they've gotten themselves in trouble for many, many different reasons. A lot of the times it's prostitution, and in many cases it's taking bribes and stuff like that. So I don't come about this story that I'm about to tell you surprised in any way, shape, or form, except for the gentleman that's involved in it. And I'm talking about Mayor Adams of New York, a black mayor, which in and of itself shows that the people of New York are liberal, decent people. And Mayor Adams, from what I could see, was doing a good job. However, he has been accused now of taking bribes from the country of Turkey, and these bribes were not insignificant. They claim that he raked in $10 million of illegal campaign donations as part of a scheme in which he received flight upgrades and travel perks in exchange for carrying out favors for the Turkish government. Now, when I look at this thing, and I look at his position, I don't understand quite what goes on between the mayor of New York and the Turkish government. I mean, what could the mayor of New York really do for the Turkish government? That's what I think in my mind. But that's how little I know about the international working of many foreign governments with respect to our government officials. There must be things that every foreign government has to get done in this country. And probably the only way to get those things done in their favor, I assume, is by dealing with local public officials, but usually high-ranking public officials. And certainly I must consider the mayor of New York a high-ranking public citizen, public official, working for the good deeds in New York. And from what I was seeing up to this point, he was pretty straightforward, and I didn't think he did too many things incorrectly. But of course, I'm not living in the city, so I don't know how much Mayor Adams is affecting the lives of the citizens of New York City. In any event, at a raucous press conference outside Gracie Mansion on Thursday, hecklers shouted over the mayor as he denied the charges and dismissed the indictment as a story, asking New Yorkers to wait and hear his side of the story. And I think he has every right to make those statements. But I am sure that the officials, the law enforcement people who bring this 57-page indictment against Mayor Adams probably looked at this thing very carefully and scrutinized every piece of information that they got with the utmost care. Because if you're taking on a high-ranking public official, you better have everything in your pocket rock solid. You can't go around accusing the mayor of New York, one of the highest highest ranking officials in this country. I mean, the mayor of New York is probably like almost close to being a president. He's representing 8 million people. So anybody that's charging him with any kind of unlawful activities had better have all their facts laid out very, very strong. No mistakes can be within this indictment. And so I have to believe, based upon my thinking of the care that must be taken to bring this indictment forward, there must be something to it. Now, I agree this is an unfortunate and it's a painful day for Mayor Adams, and that's what he admitted. But he's not going to quit. And when he stood outside, flanked by many of the city's black faith leaders, see, that's a big deal in this situation because he's a black man in a city that has a large black population. So I am thinking that many people may believe that there's prejudice on the parts of the law enforcement officials who are bringing this case forward. Now, Adams at this press conference admitted that this is an unfortunate day and it's a painful day, he said. And he was flanked by many of the black faith leaders in his city. And inside of all that, he continues, it's a day that will finally reveal why for 10 months I have gone through this and I look forward to defending myself. Those are the words he spoke. He spoke like a man who was innocent and is standing up to an evil finger pointing, so to speak. But that hasn't stopped the people in the city from calling for the mayor to resign. That has happened in a flood since Wednesday night. And that's because that is the night that the indictment was brought forward and released to the public. And the indictment, unsealed on Thursday, is 57 pages long and reveals many, many facts about Mayor Adams that I'm sure he doesn't want the public to know about. But that doesn't mean that he did anything illegal. And he claimed, if I am charged and I know I am innocent, I will request an immediate trial so that New Yorkers can hear the truth. Now, this was not a quick one-time shot. The mayor's administration has been under federal scrutiny for the last year because of these possible illegal foreign donations from Turkish officials during Adams's 2021 mayoral campaign. So I leave you with that mishmash of facts right now, because we should wait and see how this really turns out. But everybody in the city, it seems like, is calling for Adams to step down, and he won't. And I don't know if that's the correct thing. Maybe he should step down. Maybe he should say, look, I am innocent and I have to take my life in my hands and fight this. So I can't do a good job as the mayor if I'm fighting this battle. But Adams doesn't think like that. He's prepared to fight it, and he is prepared to stay in office until they kick him out. So I leave you with that. A possible disgrace. We'll have to wait and see. But I must, in the back of my mind, think that the federal officials must have something, because indicting the mayor of New York City is no small task. So have a great day. See you in the morning. Bye.
Bye.